This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
So, yeah, it was an interesting time. I noticed in the very beginning, Hellwig was I don't know if introverted is the way to say it, if that's the quite the right term. I'm not sure. It is for now, but he didn't factor in to the rest of the roster. He meaning Warrior, always seemed to be out of place, Conrad, a little bit in that locker room. He wasn't from a team sport. In reality, he never played sports. He was not a locker room savvy guy. How you conduct yourself in a locker room with other talents, so that hurt him a little bit. And I think sometimes it just seemed to me like this was the plan B or plan C for him. Something not that he set out to be, but but the route took him there because that was his best alternative at that point in time. The guy, he got his degree in chiropractor, whatever the word would be. He became a chiropractor. That wasn't satisfying enough. And of course, I don't know how the money is there, but he couldn't, he needed spotlight. He needed spotlight on him. And so it was an interesting thing. He didn't last long in Mid-South, UWF area. He didn't go far. He traveled to Dallas and got hooked up with Gary Hart, and they called him the Dingo Warrior. But he never seemed to me that he was happy. I never saw him on a genuinely happy day. I just don't think he was built for the locker room. Even though people say, "Well, wait a minute, JR, he headlined WrestleMania 6 with Hogan." He sure did, but that don't mean he was a perfect fit. He was never a perfect fit in pro wrestling. So we'll talk about his personality as we go through, and it's very consistent. He didn't change a lot. I always thought he was a downer. I didn't think he was a team player. It was all about him, and he was very outspoken about political issues that he had no business of bringing into the locker room. People knew that he was a little strange. So, but he went to Dallas and got reinvented, I guess, as a single, which is what he wanted to be all along, under the guidance of Gary Hart. And then, of course, WWE sees him and says, "Oh, look at that jacked up guy, and we got to have him."
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.